And there was much rejoicing.
I'm not sure my wife would be safe after that. From you.
Right. Okay. I have to share this story, guys. I know we're live, but we were talking about steaks, and I have to share this story. So, so what prompted this story was, hello everyone. First off, welcome to the Frito Mendito Taqueria. Let me quickly put a announcement here. I should have done this.
We got distracted talking about Hawaii.
Yes, my trip to Hawaii. Hack and playing some .hack, and we're relaxing tonight. And we are also back on YouTube as well.
And well, you might be playing .hack, but me here in voice chat with you, I'm playing Persona 4.
Because Persona 4 is awesome.
Yeah.
So, okay. So here's the story. So what happened in Hawaii was, so I was with a guy from a rockwork company that we're doing work with. So usually the way my business goes, the rockwork company gets the jobs. They come to us and say, hey, we need engineering for this. Can you do it? That's how this works. So this particular work trip, I was on the island of Maui. I had a fancy robe that I streamed with. It was luxurious. Actually, no, it was just basically a bed sheet. I mean, let's be honest here.
Were you able to bring it home with you?
Oh, heck no. Are you kidding me? They charge me like $100 for that bed sheet. No way. No way. So anyway, so here's what happened. So first full night on the island, you know, we crawled around the rock. We did our inspections. You know, we got actually inside the rock work, and we were checking out everything. And we reported to his supervisors.
Is anybody hearing an echo?
I'm not. Are you?
I feel like I've heard this before, just a few minutes ago.
Maybe you did. Shut up. So basically what happened was, and no one heard it, Will. That's why I'm repeating it. I am bringing people up to speed on our conversation.
I just feel like it's going to be a regular Saturday night in the taqueria.
Yeah, shut up. Let me tell my freaking story. It's my stream, jerkface. So, with that insult thrown, geez, now it's like mommy slapped daddy at the dinner table and no one wants to eat anymore. Sorry, I stole that from Dane Cook. Anyway, moving on. So the supervisors,
except that one kid that just keeps eating like nothing happened because they're just
completely oblivious to everything. Yes. So so what happened was we were told to get a nice dinner on the company card. So we did, and went to the steakhouse, and the guy he ordered a ribeye, and he ordered it well done. I was crying. I was crying on the inside. You can't do that to a beautiful cut of meat. You can't do that. So anyway,
essentially, my response to that was that if I and my wife ever get a chance to come out to California and we happen to visit Farrell and his family, do not take my wife and I out to a steakhouse, because Farrell will not be appreciative of how my wife orders her steak.
So let me rewind this back about 13 years now, and 15 years at this point. 15 years. My wife and I will have been married 15 years this year. Holy crap! So let's rewind to about almost 15 years ago. On our honeymoon, we got on the boat. We took a week-long cruise for our honeymoon, and it was filet mignon night. So we go to filet mignon night, and I ordered 2, because you can on a cruise ship, and I did.
You ordered dos.
I ordered dos filet mignon. So what happened was my wife orders, my brand new wife, the woman I love, the apple of my eye, she orders a filet mignon well done. And I said, honey,
grounds for divorce.
I said, honey, you can't do that to that poor steak. That beautiful, beautiful filet. I'm sorry. I, as your loving husband, cannot allow you to desecrate that delicious piece of meat. You must order it at least medium well. You can't go well done. I'll compromise. Because typically, filet mignon, you got to go medium rare on the filet mignon. You got to do it, because that is just the best way to eat that cut of meat. Medium, I'll accept it. The farthest I will go is medium well. That is the absolute, you got to have at least a little bit of pink, or you've destroyed the purpose of that cut of meat. So I went through, I laid this all out. It took me about 5 minutes to lay this out for my loving wife. So then out to our table walks the other just married BYU couple, which Lord knows how that happened. Because on cruise ships, if you sit in the dining area, you're kind of assigned a random couple or a couple couples that sit at your table, depending on which table you sit at. At our table was me and my wife, just married from BYU, and across the table was another couple that just got married and both attend BYU. What are the odds of that? I mean, seriously.
Well,
so anyway,
whoever's in charge of the seating chart then and there, they apparently knew something.
They must have known something. But anyway, he totally bailed me out at Mazatlan when I didn't have enough cash to pay the taxi driver. But that's a completely different story for a completely different night. But what happened was this guy sat down on the table and he looks at the menu and he goes, "I'll have the filet mignon and I'd like it well done." I almost cried again. I was just like, no, how dare the universe torment me like this on my honeymoon? Both my wife and this total rando desecrated filet mignon. Well, okay, but I must say though, this guy was kind of dumb for one reason and one reason only. He got the vegan lasagna and thought it might actually not taste horrendously terrible.
Okay. At my wedding, because we wanted to make sure that there was a vegetarian option.
Right, which is understandable. I can chill with that.
We picked up because we didn't have we kind of catered it ourselves, whatever it was. I mean, our wedding reception was in the school gymnasium of the school attached to the Catholic church that we got married in.
Oh, well, that works.
Yeah. And so, because we wanted a vegetarian option, we got a vegetarian lasagna.
Oh no.
I can't remember if it was a vegan lasagna or not, or supposed to be.
Yeah, basically the difference would be if they actually use cheese or not. That would be the main difference, because
Okay.
most everything else in a lasagna is vegetarian. I mean, as long as you don't throw any meat on it. The difference is
Well, here's the thing.
yes.
We're looking at this list of ingredients, and it says it's got a meat sauce.
For a vegetarian lasagna. Okay, there's only so much you can do with cauliflower. I don't think you can turn cauliflower into a meat sauce.
Oh. But speaking of vegetarian options.
Okay,
and
make
such.
make it quick because we need to start rolling.
Okay, in your memes channel.
Okay.
Did you see the meme about the plant-based burger?
Yes, I showed that to my wife. She laughed pretty hard. She thought that was good. Oh,
yeah.
By the way, okay. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna roll the Rando Saturday game. Now, last week's Rando Saturday game, it was a stinker. It was abysmally bad. It was so bad that it literally
How bad was it?
It was so bad the whole project got canned before it was fully finished. So we only had that one little episode. We got like over halfway through it, and I'm just like, okay, this is just weird. This is just dumb. It was not very good. So hopefully this week's game is going to be better. Let's see here. Blast 'em. Okay. This seems like a legitimate Rando Saturday game. So let's pull her up here and let's see what this is. Blast 'em. Oh, I have legitimately played this game before. Okay, this
Was it
game,
fun?
It was kind of a roguelike shump. So yeah, it was. I mean, it was okay. I'm not a huge roguelike. Trauma. I've already done Trauma. Yeah, I've already done Trauma. That was like the first Rando Saturday game, actually. Trine. I have played Trine, so I can't do that. Nelly Coodalot. This is an absolutely adorable game, but I've already completed this game. It's a little point-and-click adventure. Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, boy. It's like I want to do it, but like if I want to do it, I want to play the whole thing. Because I haven't done the pre-sequel yet. I haven't done it yet.
Well, if you're going to do the pre-sequel, there's two things you got to do.
What?
You got to play the whole thing, as you said.
Right.
And you can't do it solo.
I can't do it solo. So we're gonna say no on that. Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP. I have played this game before. I have attempted to beat it, and I swear this thing is glitched because I cannot get it, because it's supposed to be it was a mobile game and then it got ported to PC, and I could not make it work. What is this? We're gonna use super cool. Oh, hold on. Yes, this is the missionaries. Let me call you tomorrow. Okay, so I need to get the other set of headsets for the Asian Big Thinkers Kindergarten. Yeah, no. Star Wars Dark Forces? Nope, already beat that one. Ronin.
I mean, Dark Forces, yes,
Ooh.
but no.
I think we'll do Ronin. We'll do Ronin because I have played that game, but I did not really give it a lot of time. No, actually, no. I have not played Ronin yet. All right. Store page. So this is one that I think I got for free from Humble Bundle. It's like a sci-fi samurai ninja game.
So, like Hawkeye, when he goes, stops using the name Hawkeye.
Sure. Turn-based action platformer. Okay. So we will be playing that tomorrow on Rando Saturday. Unsave changes. Nope, don't care about that. All right, let's get that posted. Let's get that posted. Okay, come on, don't do that to me. Go over here. There we go. All right, Rando Saturdays. Okay. So we'll give that game a shot tomorrow. You know what I need to do? I need to, every time I do a Rando Saturday, I need to post the CD keys for that, just in case there's anyone that's interested. I should do that. All right. So tangents aside, we are actually going to be playing some .hack GU tonight. So it was kind of nice playing some Xenoblade Chronicles 3 over the past few days. I've basically cleared out a lot of backlog on quests, side quests and stuff. I actually did not advance. I did advance the story a little bit, but the little bit was basically I got the final hero of the base game. So I now have all heroes from the base game, and yeah, so I have all the heroes from the base game, and we're kind of moving on to the final areas. Okay. Shoot. All right, we're gonna log out, check our mail real quick. But yes, so for those of you that were not able to catch the streams from when I was on Maui, all right. Okay.
Time to invite Adelie and Alcade.
All right, so we got Adelie and Alcade, so we got to make sure we gear them up just a little bit. All right. Nope. We're gonna doop. All right. Okay, let's check our Crimson Versus real quick. Make sure we got everything on that. Okay, 4 wins, 3 losses. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave that deck the way it is. All right. Okay.
What?
Gonna log in to El World. So we're gonna level up. We're gonna do a couple of areas with Adelie and Alcade. We'll get the 2 of them. We'll get the 2 of them. Nope. Okay, so let's see here. We got 58 and 2 54s. Let me check my items real quick. Okay, level 51. Okay, so I need to give Adelie the level 51. Gifts. I don't know if I have a weapon for her.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Two of my people just got one shot by an enemy.
Yeah, that happens. All right. So we're gonna run.
I
through
mean,
this.
Not only one shot, but like it did 3 times their max HP.
Ain't that delicious?
I feel like I'm in the meme with Ralph Wiggum on the school bus.
I'm in danger.
Yep.
So yeah, these little dojo dungeons, they have a buttload of traps and stuff. Ooh, nice nice little.
You're open.
Shim. All right.
Welcome at me.
All right. Let's get a couple chims. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I actually ran into a drum and bass DJ last night on the plane ride home.
Yeah, I think I saw a link about it in the Discord.
Yep. He was kind of a cool guy. I mean, I just kind of looked over and I noticed that he had a very fancy setup on his I think it was on his tablet. It was one of those Windows
Surface?
Yeah, it was a Surface. So I was just like, hey, so I was like, you perform? He goes, yeah. I was like, nice. So so get this. This is the dude's schedule, man. He flew over from Maui to Long Beach, 6-hour flight. And then that night, he was going straight from there to a performance.
Okay.
And then the next day, he's doing a performance at midday. And then he's doing another performance that night. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I mean,
So basically, as soon as he got done that night, he gets sleep, wakes up, does the performance in the.
yeah,
I keep getting one shot. Dang it!
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but I know exactly what you're going through.
Oh, but you know where I am exactly.
Hey, at least you got good music.
This is a piece of cake.
But yeah, so but what was funny though was I sat next to this guy mid-flight because hold on, where am I supposed to go? Oh, straight. So at the very beginning of my flight, I sat down and I was next to two other people. And about midway through the flight, I had to visit the little amigos room. And then I kind of was just like, I was just kind of looking around and I'm just like, okay, I can't stand this little kid behind me. Cause there was like, I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if it was like a mom right behind me or like a daughter right behind me. But like every time I turned around, they were like slamming the tray table shut, like they in a fit of frustration could not properly stow the tray table. I'm just like, okay, what is going on here? And I look back and I see a little boy and then I see a little girl. I'm just like, what the crap is going on here? Oh, it was just straight up annoying. So I was just like, you know what? If I need to use the restroom, I am going to see if I can just straight up change my seat. Because I am done dealing with this on this flight. So yeah, then I sat next to the drum and bass producer, and yeah, it was great. You know, he just sat in his seat doing his thing, and I sat in my seat playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 the rest of the flight, and everything was groovy. Yeah, because on the way over there, I got a 3-seat row to myself. I got all 3 seats to myself. But it started with the middle seat was open, and then I was sitting next to a guy that literally all he did the entire 6 hours was just sleep. That's all this guy did on the flight. You know, and that was it. Oh, and also, Will, I do believe I did have the best tasting Hot Pocket I have ever had my entire life. So for Hawaiian Airlines is like one of the only airlines that still does a in-flight meal. Oh, come on. Do not sleep me. Do not put me to sleep. Come on. Wake up. Dang it, Haseo. Ugh. Sleep is the worst in this game. Thank you. Finally. But, so on the way there, it was breakfast. So they gave us like this sausage and egg breakfast sando. So it's basically like a fancier McMuffin. Egg McMuffin from McDonald's. And then on the way back, they gave us a, it was called like a cheese and pepperoni baked roll with Italian urban cheese. It was like a pepperoni pizza bake in an Italian herb and cheese roll. I mean, this thing is basically a Hot Pocket. I mean, you could fancy it up all you want, but this is an upper tier Hot Pocket. But it was actually rather tasty, I will admit. Take it, you freaking chicken sage.
Come on.
Oh.
There's gotta be someone better.
Sweet. Oh, no. We go this way. I thought these things refilled. No, I guess they don't. Okay.
My philosophy is to go full strength.
This is a piece of cake.
Alright, we've already gotten Natalie up 3 levels. Alright.
I'll crush you.
Yeah, I remember seeing the promo and the trailers and stuff, and I thought the concept of Haseo having a freaking gigantic broadsword with stinking chainsaw blades just tearing up and down the thing. I was just like, dude, that looks so cool. Oh, wow, this one's got... Does this one have 3 levels to it? Oh, wow. This one's got 3 blocks to it. Okay.
I'll crush you. Tiger Blitz!
What's funny is these little chim guys. So you kick these chims, so you harvest the little orb on their head, and this is actually used for powering things. But what's funny is there's a bunch of different kinds of chims that you can get. So you got the standard chim, which are the little blue ones. And then you have the rare chims, which are the yellow ones with a little pink orb on their head. And then you have the king chims, which we haven't seen a king chim just yet. And with the king chim, they take a lot more to hit. And, oh, shoot, that's A, not X. And, so with, and they also give you, they give you 50 chim spheres instead of the 1 or the 5. But then what's really funny, though, is, if you harvest too many chim spheres, hold on. So if you harvest too many chim spheres, in a given stage and you wait long enough, you can actually find the Chim assassins. Hold on, another trap chest.
Ah.
So if you hit up the Chim assassins, they have an opportunity to actually steal your Chim spheres. Oh, lucky animal.
I understand. You're very fast. As a result, I give you this.
Ooh.
I'm getting goosebumps.
That's like my least favorite line from Alcade. I'm getting goosebumps.
Well, you don't know. He might be.
She might be. Alcade's a Dane.
Okay.
She's a self-professed tomboy, but she's still a Dane.
This is a piece of cake.
All right, now we've gone up 4 levels. See, that's the thing with this game. If you set it up, if you get the right area, you can just totally power level your whole party like crazy.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Burn. I will admit, I do not know what they were thinking when they came up with the sound effects for these monsters.
I couldn't tell you.
Because these ones, they sound like cows. And then there's other ones, there's other goblins, they literally sound like chickens. So it's kind of like, okay, what were you thinking with these sound effects? It's kind of weird. Okay, this should be the beast statue right here. Yep. Oh, good. That's what I was wanting. Good. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, so she is... Okay. So now with that, I should be sufficiently power leveled to do the first round of the tournament.
Okay, apparently tonight is not my night for Persona 4. I hate the fact that if they one-shot the MC.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for always using you when it's convenient.
Not at all. I'm sorry for forcing you to invite me onto your team.
Is this girl something special to you, Haseo?
Okay.
Oh.
Would you quit with the screeching already? Let's go.
Oh, Haseo, such a ladies' man. Alright.
Our first match at last. Let's do this!
We need to try to keep calm and not get pumped up.
Both of them are important.
It's
Doesn't
almost
matter.
time.
I'm so power leveled anyway. It doesn't matter.
Haseo?
Don't worry. I won't use my avatar.
Good.
What's up with that eye contact? Don't talk to each other like that!
How dare you have conversations that don't involve me?
Palace Tournament, and would you believe it? Today we have the legendary Arena Emperor and Terrace.
So this guy was kind of your mentor in the first game.
Both teams have now entered the arena. We
This
have
announcer is
five
one of the
Arcade
absolute
Team
most
Lascaux
annoying announcers in all
Holy
video
Palace
game
for the
history.
very first time.
Yeah.
Haseo and Adelie, winners of the Demon Palace Emperor's Throne, have relinquished it to be here today. Oh, Alcade's here too. Now that Alcade has joined them, will their bid to claim 2 classes be unstoppable? Then again, they've had some bad luck in being paired against last year's tournament winner. Their opponent is none other than Team Crimson Blossom, the last Holy Palace Tournament champion.
And they're all level 50.
Now they may have lost to
Suckers!
Team Sirius in the title match.
And you're
Level 59. I'm level 59, and the 2 others I'm with are level 57.
nice.
This is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, I give them odds of 4.5.
Adelie, you handle healing.
Got it.
Our opponent won the tournament last time, but there's no way we're gonna lose.
Damn straight.
Right.
All right then. Let the
Okay,
match
so I just left the dungeon and re-entered at the first floor. And it's still very difficult. I'm thinking I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Which I don't want to think of the double entendre there, considering it's Reese's dungeon.
I'm sorry. One special move, and the guy was down.
Mm.
They never let the opposing team get close, practically declaring their intent to sweep this tournament. The motivations are different. What? I can see it, it's obvious. Haseo has a strong fighter spirit about him.
No, he just power leveled.
True?
Stupid, filthy Haxor!
Perhaps he's got a girl he wants to protect.
Of course, Haseo's got a girl worth fighting for. Actually, technically, he's got 3. He's got Adelie, Alcade, and, what's her bucket?
Hey, that was great! Nice work, both of you.
Thanks.
You know, when we fought before, I thought you were just a one-man team who didn't care about anyone.
Oh, he still
But
is.
now that I fought beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Thinking about my friends when I'm one-shotting all the foos.
Yep, I was able to fight with no worries. Anyway, let's be sure to win the next fight too, okay? You two better level up before the next CC Corp email arrives, alright?
Okay, bye.
It would seem that the GU members have also become aware of its existence.
Sakaki. Grr.
Well, that's just perfect. Haseo will be sure to come chasing after it. Without the slightest suspicion, I'll be waiting for him.
Oh boy.
Your
Bordeaux.
personal grudge is irrelevant. Remember, your purpose is to defeat Sirius and bring it back to me.
It's funny how they're like
Don't you
super
worry about it.
clandestine
You'll get just
with
what
this
you
scene,
want.
but everyone's like, dude, that's Bordeaux.
One thing though, Haseo is mine.
Mine.
He has set my soul aflame. I'll make sure he pays dearly for it.
Yeah, we made her look like a complete idiot in the first game. And Bordeaux wants blood.
Scum is as scum does.
I thought that was stupid is as stupid
Just you
does.
watch. I will have everything.
Shut up, Sakaki.
I'm the one who will be chosen by Ida. Chosen by the world!
I hate Sakaki.
Lord Sakaki.
Oh boy, femboy. Alright, we're gonna log out here. I must say, well, I gotta get something off my chest about a different game.
Yeah, what is that?
So, Tales of Symphonia.
Ah, okay. I think I have that in my Steam library. It's
Ooh, 26
Going
wins,
to-
1 loss. Very nice.
aren't they coming out with a remake, a remaster?
Remaster.
There we go.
They actually already have done a remaster, but they're kind of making it more of a official remaster. But what annoys me about it is, so the game's main protagonist is Lloyd. Now, Lloyd has something.
Is he of London?
No, he is. What exactly? I don't understand. Is he London? That caught me off guard. I don't know what that means.
I want to say I've heard of Lloyd's of London. Or
Oh, okay.
I think it's. Yeah, I'll have to double check.
Okay. Well, anyway.
It's something. Regardless, Lloyd,
it's-
main character, tells us Symphonia, go.
So, the extend
It's a
quest.
job
That's right.
extension. That's the. I remember the layout of the dungeon was really. It was Antares that helped me. I know those guys said they'd help me, but I wonder.
All right. Okay. So, as a part of the story, Lloyd actually has 2 dads. Now, I, for one, cannot fully remember the whole
Let's go accept
reason
the job
why he
extension
has
quest at
2
Daldana's
dads.
quest shop.
And I want to say, if I remember right, his mother passed away, and then his dad and another dude kind of
Antares, what
more
are
or
you
less
doing?
banded together in order to raise Lloyd. You know, it as far as I can remember, there was no real meaning. You know, there was no, oh, they were totally a gay couple. There was nothing like that. It was just more of, hey, this dude and this dude were raising the kid. You know, it was a dad and his buddy that were helping to raise Lloyd. You know,
Heterosexual life mates.
pretty much, yes. Yeah, just 2 dudes, you know, 2 roommates, for lack of a better term, and the kid wound up calling them both his dad. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but as far as I remember from Symphonia, that's the way it was. Now, I don't mind that. You want to write that into your story?
Allowed to come to Daldana
Hey.
when I want?
You know what?
Damn well, that's not what I meant.
I don't mind that. I don't necessarily mind that, because this was written in early 2000s, and they didn't really care about promoting the whole LGBTQIA agenda, and that was just the way they wanted to write this story. I got no problem with it. Now, what I do have a problem with is when people say that a child is an LGBTQIA LMNOP ally because they have two dads. That annoys me. Because here's what. If you get adopted or surrogately raised in a family with two dads, you don't necessarily have a choice. You know? You don't necessarily have a choice to say, I don't want to be raised by these two dads. Or I do want to be raised by these two dads. You are going to be raised by those two dads. Now, that in and of itself does not make you an ally. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And that is really, really, really telling of this whole culture of, oh, the children, if they appreciate who you are, they're your ally. We have to be allies with the LGBTQIA. It's like, hello, Brainwash City? Hello, imprinting your beliefs onto children that aren't your children? I mean, it's like, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way, and I'm totally not cool with it. And I had to, yeah, let's see here. I need to get... Oh, okay. I don't have his, I don't have Antares' stuff yet. But anyway. So yeah, it just... I just really get miffed when people try and assign all of these... Oh, well, he's totally an ally. Dude, you have no freaking... Oh, that's right. No. He uses the grimoires, not the, Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. So he can use that. So yeah, it just rubs me the wrong way, and I'm just totally not cool with it. But I don't necessarily like Symphonia for a lot of other reasons. Because I still wholeheartedly believe that, Tales of the Abyss was the best Tales game from that generation. And the only port it has gotten so far is a 3DS port that is very, very hard to find nowadays. So the only way that you can actually get it is if you can actually find a PlayStation 2 copy, which I still have my PlayStation 2 copy, or you have to emulate it. So it's... Oh, crap. That's right. I don't have any of those three. Okay, we're gonna bang out these quests first. But yeah, like I bought Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. I was not a fan. I don't know, I just didn't really like it.
Yes, I see.
Oh, Bilkman. Oh boy. Not a big fan of Bilkman. Alright. So for this one, you just got to go to an area, get the thing, come back. That's it. We'll blitz through this one quick. But yeah, because Tales games pretty much get, let's see here. Yep, Gathering Shadow. So for the Tales games, you pretty much have to split them up in a couple different categories. You kind of have the GameCube, PlayStation 1 era ones, which are
Dog, huh?
Symphonia, Abyss,
Where should we start the search?
Symphonia 2, and Vesperia. Now, Vesperia actually only came out on PlayStation... No, it came out on Xbox 360. That was the only one that Vesperia actually came out on initially. Until they went and remastered it or ported it to PC, Switch, and I think other consoles too.
Yeah, we did it!
And then the next group you got is you got the kind of you have the PSP ones, which is like Tales of Hearts. Tales of Hearts R2? Was there 2 Tales of Hearts? I don't remember off the top of my head. But there was a couple of them that all got released for the PSP, which, I mean, realistically, nobody really talks about because quite literally nobody played it. Just because not many people owned a PS or a PSP as opposed to owning the GameCube or the Wii and playing those 2 versions. And then, after that, you jump into the PlayStation 3, which you actually have a good number of them. You have Tales of Graces F, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2. So you got 3 of them on the PlayStation 3. And then on PlayStation 4, you got Zestiria, Braceria, and I'm forgetting one. Tales of Arise. So you got 3 on the PS4 generation. What? So the PlayStation 3 ones are actually really strong. All 3 of those are really good. Even though Tales of Graces F kind of gets a bad rap. Because that one was actually I think it was a PlayStation Portable one. But they kind of upscaled it for PlayStation 3. So I actually liked it. It was pretty good. It was very cutesy, you know, more kind of a kiddie. I guess it was kind of a lightweight in terms of seriousness and story lore. But Tales of Xillia and Tales of Xillia 2 were both pretty gosh darn good, even though I like the first Xillia better than the second one. There you go. But definitely on the PlayStation 4 ones, though, I would have to say it's a total toss-up for me between Braceria and Arise. Which one's the better one? Because Tales of Zestiria isn't bad. It's just Tales of Braceria and Tales of Arise are just so much better than that one. So much better. But overall, yeah. All the games are pretty good, actually. The whole series is pretty good.
I can't believe you caught me. You're pretty good.
Shut up, Goldberg. Oh, that one's a good one.
I'm sorry, you've got a character named Goldberg?
No. There, Goldberg. No. There is a so in every area there are certain things that you do. So one of them is fight enemies. Another one is find treasure chest. And then there's find breakables, which are pots. Depending on what the area is, they look different, but they're all basically the same thing. And then there are finding the Mecha Grunty, which you need to feed him Chim Spheres and make him fly off. Growl.
Bring it on.
Okay, Peril, and don't think that I haven't been listening to you talk about the Tales series and I mean I am interested in, and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
I've just been dealing with helping my dog, and
Ran away again. Damn, not again.
where did I put? And there it is.
Oh no, that's fine.
I'm just, yeah. But, because I know I picked up a few of the Tales games on Steam.
Uh-huh.
I think all of them but Arise that are available on Steam.
Yeah, I can't remember if Arise is on... No, I think it's on PC
No,
now.
Yeah, Arise is on Steam. It's just well, no, because I was saying that I picked up all of them that are available on Steam except for Arise,
Oh, okay.
implying that Arise is on Steam.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, a Tales game is definitely up there as a contender for me to play once I finish Persona,
Right.
because I do not yet have Persona 5. Let's see. But I'm just like, did I bite off more than I could chew in this dungeon? Because, oh my gosh, I just keep getting one-shotted.
I mean, have you been keeping up with Persona Management, Persona Fusion?
I think so.
Well, I just remember personally, I grinded a lot in that game, and especially I spent a lot of time in previous dungeons. Just grinding.
But you tell me not to go back to the other dungeons.
Well, you want to go back to the previous dungeons when... Well, you don't... Okay. Couple caveats. What you don't want to do is you don't want to spend a lot of your days, your time slot days, grinding in the TV world. Because then you're wasting time that you could potentially be using to further social links. 1 second.
Yeah.
Got a trap. Okay. So, but you do need to spend a fair amount of time in the dungeons grinding in order to kind of avoid the fate that is behesting you right now. So what I mean is, when you go to previous dungeons, you want to go to previous dungeons and not fight the boss, the extra boss of the previous dungeon. But you are going to want to run around the lower floors and fight enemies that are very easy to kill with just normal attacks, and then stockpile items like crazy. So you're going to be looking for, mainly, hopefully finding SP regeneration items. You're going to be finding HP regeneration items, as well as elemental attack items, which can be used in a pinch if you need to hit a certain monster's weakness. But I may have misspoken at an earlier conversation and may have accidentally told you do not go to previous dungeons, when I would mainly meant to say do not go to previous dungeons and fight the special boss that appears until you are well progressed in the current dungeon, or else you are going to get your butt kicked by that particular boss. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it escaped over here, but...
Oh no, they're behind us. Oh, holy crap. Rawr. Oh, so I'm pretty excited. I get to do a bubble run tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 5K run, and you get to run through gigantic walls of bubbles.
Fun.
It looks like it might have actually done this so that we could... What a damn sneaky dog.
Darn dirty dog.
Here goes.
Alright. Let's burn this demon awakening.
Okay, I'll do what I can. We won!
Okay.
That's...
There you go.
He's the only one with a shadow. Hey, that's him! Get the one with the shadow! Bring it on!
Get the one with the shadow.
Now, I was watching another Twitch streamer play through Persona 3. And I'm not I think I noticed something, but I'm not certain.
Uh-huh.
So, basically, in Persona 3, the equivalent of the dungeons, it's just
You really are great, Haseo!
one, it's what they call it, Tartarus.
Really
and
Tartarus,
it's just
yes.
like-
Finding the main
It's just like
monster, Haseo.
one dungeon that has multiple floors, and
Let's
like
go
anytime
back.
you go back in, you just keep going further and further, I guess, up or down floors.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So basically in Persona 3, so in Persona 4 you have the TV land. Persona 3 you have the Dark Hour. And basically the way that works is this high school you go to transforms into the Tartarus.
And it's like a boarding school.
Ish.
Right.
Yes. They have legitimate dormitories. But the dormitory that you stay in is dormitory for the Seeds, which is special extracurricular educational something. I can't remember what the acronym stands for. But basically, they find out who the Persona compatible people are, and they throw them all in the same dorm together. So, but yes. What was interesting, guys, I remember watching this guy play Persona 3, and he basically figured out how to completely break the game.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yes, no, he completely broke it. Where he kind of figured out that what you can do, excuse me, is only take the main character in. And when you only take the main character in, you actually basically get a was there 3 characters in your party or 4? I can't remember. But basically, if you have people in your party, you split the experience among the party members. So if you only have one character, you get like a boatload more experience. And you can just power level him like no other. And then he figured out the optimal persona combinations in order to basically be a one-man army. And yeah, it was pretty interesting to watch him play this, because he basically had like 3 personas with him at all times, and he would just be wrecking house. I'm just like, I had to have a full cadre of personas and all of my team members in order to get through this game. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, we're gonna head to McAdoo. Let's make sure and pop a save here just in case something goes wrong. Oh, so I have some other good news to report.
Yes.
So I got to try out my fancy $200 goggles.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Yes, my fancy $250 goggles. Yes, I got to wear them, and they worked out pretty dang good. So I am happy to report that I am happy to say that they worked very well. I'm very happy with them. Although I will... Okay, good. I got... But I will openly state that they're not worth the price tag if you are, number 1, under the age of 20. And number 2, if you already have your own coach. Or, well, the only reason you would want them if you already have your own coach is if your coach is very interested in the metrics, the stats that it gives you at the end of your workouts. Other than that, I can easily say, if you have your own coach and you don't really care about the metrics that much, you can definitely pass on the goggles.
Now, why not recommended for someone under 20?
Not recommended for someone under 20 because you are already most likely being watched under a very careful eye. And quite frankly, most teenagers shouldn't really need to worry about all those metrics. There's a lot more things that you can worry about in terms of how to make your oh, nice. There's a lot more important things that you can do in order to make insane gains in the pool. Like maybe if you're like legitimately going for the Olympics and stuff like that, and like going for nationals and, high profile colleges, then maybe I could see you wanting them. But the average, like even for me, I wouldn't have gotten them. As a swimmer, I wouldn't have invested in those. So
now you're saying that they track and report statistics from your swim workout while wearing them?
Yes.
Well, okay, and so I guess from what you're saying, a teenager or whatever, if they're at the level where they would actually be able to take advantage of something like that, they have people, coaches already that are watching them that are probably taking down that information anyway,
right,
through other means, and yeah,
it's way more useful for people like me and basically any multi-sport enthusiast, because tracking those metrics is a lot more important when you're heavily training for multiple disciplines at once. because there's a lot that goes into, you know, just making sure that you're distributing the load good enough between the 3 sports, and you're not overloading and blah, blah, blah. So there's so many things that you can be kind of focused on, you know, stuff like that. So the metrics are worthwhile, but like even for someone like me, the only reason I got those goggles was because I got them for free. Like I would not find a lot of value in the metrics personally enough to throw down $250 for a pair of goggles. I mean, I wouldn't even have enough to I wouldn't have enough interest to buy them even if I was able to get them at, like, you know, 50% off. Like, I would just have no use for a $100 pair of goggles that gives me a bunch of metrics that, honestly, I don't really care about.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're definitely a luxury buy. But the people that I would say could really benefit from them are people that are self-coached. They can't really afford a coach, because you can easily, for someone like me in this field, you could easily spend $200 a month on a coach that would give you workouts. So if you buy the goggles, you pay $250 up front, but then you get free workouts and membership for an entire year. So, and then beyond that, you're only paying $12 a month to get access to all of the workouts that are automatically sent to your goggles when you do your training sessions. So, if you're buying it as a surrogate for a coach, just like I use the Zwift platform in order to be a surrogate coach to give me bike workouts, that would actually be a pretty good investment. And those are the people that I would very much so recommend it for. If you are unable to really, you know, go through and, you know, make your own workouts and come up with your own training plans for the pool, it would definitely be worth your time to get the goggles and really just use them wisely. And yeah, so, but yeah, that's my basic review of the goggles.
Sounds good.
Yep. Because, I mean, the big draw with these goggles are the data. That's the big draw. Like the Magic 5 goggles, which are also stupid expensive, the big draw for them is the comfort. But for me personally, I find my $12 pair of goggles just as comfortable as their $70 pair of goggles. So that whole thing to someone like me is kind of moot, where it's like, okay, is this really, let's see here. Let's test the, Bounty Hunter. Oh, okay. I gotta do this one alone. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, that's weird. Why did they get out of my party? Huh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this one gives you the bounties, which basically you find these blue player killer arena within a bunch of the areas. And then this quest unlocks the ability to get rewarded for helping players out that are attempting to be player killed. All right. There you go. All right. This one will go pretty quick. This is another level 50, and I am way over leveled.
Okay, let's go find the beak. Monsters anywhere. What the hell?
Sometimes you just gotta take it easy, Haseo. Yeah, too bad you can't use your bike in these kinds of dungeons. Yeah, so what's interesting is, so my sister's in town for the long weekend. And
this is the sister that used to work there with you?
Yeah. She's the one that moved to St. George about 3 years ago now.
3 years ago? Wow.
Yeah, 3 years in November. So, her daughter, her oldest, has been pretty sick since December. And they're kind of at the point now where they're just like, okay, what the heck is going on? Because she just cannot seem to get better. So she went to a specialist, and they did a bunch of brain scans today, and they did a whole nasal scan. And the doctor's like, well, the good news is nothing wrong with the brain. And I was next to her dad. Her dad's like, okay, good. So she's just stupid.
The doctor probably just paused, looked at him, and then moved on.
No. My sister already talked to him on the phone. Yeah, she already finished up the phone conversation with him. But
well, no, I mean, I can just picture like the doctor's like, I'm constrained by professionalism to not say anything. I'm just moving on.
So, so then they found out that her, she still has strep throat. She's had strep throat for like multiple months now. So, what's funny
She's
is
not able to shake it. Wow.
not able to, and she's had a couple rounds of antibiotics too. So, what's funny though is he's
Seo, that's not it. Wait, this isn't the beekeeper mask.
Oh, pobrecito. So apparently, my niece is going on this round of antibiotics that's supposed to last like an entire month. So she's supposed to take these antibiotics 3 times a day for 2 whole weeks. And then after the 2 weeks, she's supposed to take it 2 times a day for the rest of the month. And I kind of just made this offhanded comment. I was like, she was like, yeah, it's coal, you know, something. And I'm like, yeah, my dad's probably got it in his pharmacy.
Isn't it either?
Because anytime my dad goes on these cruises down to South and Central America, he totally has these certain pharmacies he hits up every single year, and he just buys a buttload of prescription meds, you know, that you don't need prescriptions down there. So he just buys all sorts of like painkillers and anti-inflammatories and antibiotics. He just buys all this crap. So I'm just like, yeah, Dad's probably got this in his.
No mistake about it.
He probably has this in his pharmacy.
Medicine cabinet.
Yeah, in his medicine. I was like, Dad, you probably got this. He goes, yeah, I actually do. I'm like, how am I not surprised, Dad?
Guardian or something?
Grr.
Bring it on!
Alright, time to murder this foo. And he's murdered.
We crushed him!
And I got 2 experience points. Whoop-de-frickin-do.
That was nothing. Really?
Roar.
Crap.
Oh no, 3 of them. Oh darn, what do I do?
Whatever will you do?
And you're all dead. Minus you. Now you're dead. And you're not.
This is a piece of cake.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta get all the way back. And now there's gonna be enemies everywhere. Okay, good. Got the big chimp. Okay, right turn. So, right, left.
Come on. Where the hell have they been hiding up till now? Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
I'm just trying to avoid these guys because they're really easy to kill because I'm so overleveled. It's just these guys are armored, and armored guys kind of technically have 2 separate hit point bars. They have an armor bar, and then they have
This is bad.
and then they have an
If we were
actual
in Borderlands, they'd have a yellow HP bar.
yeah. So the only problem with these enemies is they just take time. And it's just really annoying.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on! Tiger Blitz!
now we gotta make a left turn.
Damn, this is bad. I didn't even break a sweat.
Alright.
Damn, this is bad.
No, it's not, Haseo. Be quiet.
We crushed them!
There you go. Now I can get out of here. And there was 24 enemies. Ugh. No, thank you. Alright. Lexical locator. See, greater power. All right. This will be the final area of the night.
With the power I believe in? Anyway, all we need to do is to complete this area.
Well then, let's go! We're moving out!
We're moving out. All right. Let's get this crap over with. Oh, another dungeon. Yay.
You're open!
Oh, goody. Easy enemies.
I'll try my best.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Victory is ours! We won!
All right. Gaspard got another spell. Always good.
goes! We crushed them!
Alright, end of the hall, hook north. Wow. Can't believe I actually remembered those answers. I had to play a little trivia game just now.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, I actually kind of remember some of these answers. Alright, moving on. So basically, right now, this is equivalent to your class quest in Final Fantasy XIV.
What type of classes are there in Dot Hack?
So in Dot Hack, you have kind of a black mage class, a white mage class, a short swordsman, dual swordsman, gunner, broadsword, pugilist,
I bumped into Haseo while I was in town.
heavy spear.
At the time, I never thought that I asked him how he could be the terror of death and still be at level 1.
What class are you using?
And then I'm a rogue. So that's 9. So rogues can kind of use... Theoretically, a rogue can use whatever weapon that they want, but they have to unlock the ability to wield different weapons at the same time. So, right now, this is a class extension quest to where I can now use dual swords and broadswords. And then in the third game, I get to use twin guns, which is a new class that's actually developed for the third game.
Wait.
You were all
You idiots. If you've got time to waste, spend it on improving.
Sorry. Don't get mad, Haseo.
Let's go.
Need to get stronger. Must get stronger.
I'm getting nervous.
But yeah, in the original quad, you were only allowed to be a dual swordsman. But I mean, basically, the way I had the main character set up in the original quad is that I basically cheesed with spells. Like, I would just spam purchase the biggest and baddest spells that I could, and I would just sit back and let the attackers go in and just attack big enemies. And then I just sit back and just throw out spell scrolls. So it's very different than how this game is played, where spells from Haseo are absolutely meaningless.
This is a piece of cake.
Because in the original games, in the original 4, the main character's main weapon attack was just worthless. So it was way better in terms of efficiency's sake just to stand back and throw out scrolls and just be the healer, basically. You just have 2 attackers go in, you start going ham. And then you just kick back and just toss scrolls all day. Alright, elves were transformed into beasts. Soul create grunties. No race was jealous of the grunties' power and wisdom. These grunties. Okay, humans were jealous of the grunties. Alright. There's area 2 completed. Alright, that finishes floor 1. Ugh.
Here goes. Ogre we crushed him. I'll crush you. That was a good battle.
Alright, head southbound.
Bring it on. Ogre sword.
That was nothing.
Alright, keeping on moving. Alright, looks like that was the wrong one to go down, so we will go to the other teleporter now. Halfway through the dungeon.
Let's get him. We won.
Alright, humans envied the grunty. Oh, nope. Punchy Pongo. Alright. Platform 3 of 4. Hopefully the final area, because I'm getting tired. Oh, we got one more level. No.
Hey, do you remember when Haseo became Kennard's guildmaster? Oh yeah, that was way back when we asked him to run the guild shop for us.
This
Shop
is
Acorn.
time to remember the first game. Yay! And now Haseo's gonna get
we got to see
pissed.
an unexpected side of him. What was it Adelie said? Everyone really does want to treat other people
Well,
nicely.
I turned off Persona
Something.
4 because I was getting tired.
I'm warning
But-
you.
I ended up not getting up
Don't
out of my
make me
chair.
keep repeating myself. I didn't come here to have fun.
I started in a
Haseo.
different game.
Uh-oh.
Haseo.
Octopath Traveler
You guys
2
said you
demo.
wanted to come along, but you've done nothing but talk.
Ooh.
You
I haven't started that demo yet, so.
Yeah, no.
fine.
So far, it
whatever.
looks
I'll
very,
do the
very
rest by
nice.
myself.
Oh, it's
Haseo.
from what I've seen from the
Haseo, you always try to take on everything yourself and go it alone.
from what I've seen from
All
the
of us here are
previews and
with
all
you.
that stuff, it's an upgrade from the first one. And the first one was gorgeous. I forgot I have speed talismans. Makes me go 25% faster. Alright, made it to the end.
Good. I just have to get the treasure box and I'm set. Alone, this would be easy. No one slowing me down, or nagging me, or pissing me off, or betraying me.
Why do you seek power, young traveler?
Morgan Freeman?
Power. The power I believe in.
My friends
Now that
are
I've
my
fought
power.
beside you, I know that's not the case. You're always thinking about your friends out there.
Friends. Yeah. But you shouldn't have them in the first place. That way, you'll never have anything to lose. Or so I thought.
Yeah, but Haseo, there's no goal in that. Personally, I think it's also really important for us to slow down and stop.
And it was in that moment Haseo got really pissed off at her.
Nice things like meeting all sorts of new people.
I mean, I think you've got some real leadership skills. And I second that thought. Come on, let's do this together.
Oh, so cute.
Okay then. Glad to have you, Haseo, our new guildmaster.
I guess I
I'm
do like
such
other
an
people.
idiot.
That's what Haseo says.
I always seem to forget the things that are really important.
Yep.
I think I'll bring those guys along after all. From now on, we're moving forward together. I think I'll bring those guys along.
All right, let's finish this quest. Come on. Let's get it over with.
Haseo!
Haseo.
Wait. Let me say this.
I'm a jerk.
The beast statue is over there. There are no more monsters. So? Let's go there. Together.
Man, why is that so hard to say?
Haseo!
Oh, shut up. Yes,
Haseo!
Lord. All right, yes, that's my name.
Ah!
Glomp. Lol.
You guys.
That's so Lamau.
Haseo, let's go on together.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes, let's get this over with, please. I want to go to bed. I still have my 25% speed bonus, and you guys are just getting left in the dust. So, deal with it, homeboys.
Smell yous later.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Wait!
Hmm?
We have to open up this treasure box all together.
And then it was a bomb, and everybody died.
The final trial in this
The
quest
end.
is all about working
No,
together with
no,
your
that's
friends.
not that hack. That's the beginning of Final Fantasy VII remake.
Ah, yes.
And
If
possibly
you open
Final
the treasure
Fantasy VII
box
as
by
well.
yourself, the item will just disappear. And you'd have to go and do it all over again.
Well, it's a
So that's why you guys said you'd come with me.
Yep, that Antares guy told us that we,
oops.
Antares? So you're working with
Oh,
him?
spilled the beans about Antares.
Gaspard? Man, it was supposed to be a secret.
Jerk.
I'm sorry. I just let it slip.
Like my farts.
I'm curious. Why did you help me?
Lately, you always look like you've got something heavy on your mind. And so, we wanted to do something to help you out.
Thanks.
Huh?
Senpai Haseo noticed me.
Mad, are you?
Why would I be mad? And speaking of that, stop asking me if I'm mad or not all the time. I mean, is that how you guys really see me?
Yes.
Hey, come on, Haseo. We have to go report to the quest shop.
You're not mad. You're just always annoyed.
Fine. Let's go
Haseo.
then.
Alright, time to report to the quest shop. Humana. Time to look like Dragon Boy! Yeah! Dragon armor reacquired! So this is the armor that you had in the very, very beginning of the game before you get data drained. So this is the Haseo Terror of Death armor. Ah, that's right. You get a scythe now. Bomb.
What are you looking at?
We did it! You look awesome, Haseo!
Lol.
Okay, so I
So it
played
seems
all
as
of
though you've
17
completed
minutes
your
of
extension.
the demo. I'll
Antares.
have to come back to that later.
Yep.
Well, you've helped me out again.
Haseo! Go, win your title match. Take the world.
Take the world.
Good luck, Haseo! Go for it! You can be the Emperor!
I am the freaking emperor.
Well then, I guess I'll be off. Be sure to thank these guys, alright?
I already did, Antares. Bite me, old man.
Thank
Eat
you,
my shorts.
Master.
Master Antares. All right. Okay, we're gonna log out. All right, 71 battles, Crimson versus. What were my wins and losses? Ah, 54-17. Okay, so we're still heavy on the wins. Alright, we're gonna hit that save, and we are gonna be done. Yep, back to title screen. Alright, well, my friends, we are wrapping things up tonight. I was tempted to get out here tomorrow morning and do a bike workout prior to my little 5K fun run, but I think I need more sleep in order to recover from my whole trip thing. So I will try and be out here tomorrow night at normal time for the Rando Saturdays. I might be doing an at-home date night with my wife tomorrow night. And on top of that, I got state conference. So, yeah. I'll do my best to be out here at 9. If not, we'll definitely play Ronin on Sunday. Discord only, recording for uploading to YouTube. So, yeah. So, that's it for me tonight. Thank you very much, Will. Thank you for hanging out in chat.
Of course.
And that's it for us. So until later, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris. Wherever you are.
You are.
Good night.